I am live again. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright. Hello, people. So, I'm here again. Thriving, vibing, all that. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what I want to talk about right now, but I don't know. I mean, it's I've been I've been in Houston for what, like a little over 2 weeks now, I think, and I'm liking it. I really am. Oh, and then maybe in like a few months I can get my Texas ID. Yeah. Yeah, my hair's always a mess. Like, most of the time. But yeah, like, maybe in like a month or two, get a Texas ID. And just do what I do. Eventually, excuse me. Eventually I will get a house and have like a garden and all that, which works for me because I like gardening. It's probably my favorite hobby, which I have. You know, yeah. Uh, if there's any questions that you guys have, just let me know, and I will make sure to answer them. But yeah, so I want to go to the Gulf at some point. Um, Whatever you want to call the Gulf, uh, whatever you want to call the Gulf now, the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. I don't care. It's the Gulf. But yeah. But yeah, yeah, I ate breakfast already. I had rice and ramen. You know, not bad at all. Um, Probably gonna get like DoorDash later, like specifically Whataburger, because that's like really good. Um, I know it's fast food, but they have like really good stuff. And excuse me, like since I've been here, it's been my favorite place to go to. You know, but yeah, um, But yeah. Yeah, like, so I'm thinking, right? So maybe in a month or two, I can get an apartment for like 6 months ish. And after that, kind of work out how I want to go about my next steps regarding getting a house. When I get a house, it's probably going to be like kind of a um, country setting because I prefer to live away from people. Um, and yeah, um, probably want like a shooting range on like somewhere on my property. Um, that would be fun. I mean, um, all the stuff which I like always wanted to have like as a kid. Um, I've always been like the like outdoors like Bass Pro Shop kind of guy. Like that's me. I like fishing, hiking, camping, all that stuff. You know, and there's a lot more of that down here than in let's say Chicago. So I definitely like it down here a lot more, partly because of that. But yeah. And, um, but yeah. Um, I mean, at some point, I mean, it's gotta happen, you know. Um, yeah, like I think maybe sometime this week or next week I might go fishing. Probably next week. Um, since that's something I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. Um, I don't have a fishing pole with me, so I'm gonna have to get that. You know, bait, the flies, and all that. So that'll be fun. And I'll probably live stream it when I do that. I think like that would actually sound like kind of fun. Um, but yeah. So if there's any questions that you guys have, just let me know, and I will make sure to talk about it. You know, you want to talk about um, just anything really. I don't shy away from most topics. You know, um, some people do ask kind of weird slash like inappropriate questions on here. I don't answer them, but you know, they do get asked. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe in like a month or so, um, I should have the apartment. You know, that's at least like the plan. Um, but yeah, um, I'm still working on that. I'm I'm still working on that YouTube video. Um, sorry, it was meant to be uh, posted this morning, but it's unfortunately not finished yet. So I do apologize for that delay. But yeah, But yeah, so as I said, if I go fishing, I'm probably gonna live stream it, you know, and we could talk while I fish and all that. Um, it, it's gonna be fun, I think at least. Fishing at the Gulf or a random lake, river, it doesn't matter really. Um, but yeah. Um, Probably gonna start like gelling my hair because it's really messy like most of the time. So yeah, um, it's like walking around with um, what's called bedhead like 24/7. Yeah, but um, I've been practicing Spanish a lot more lately. Um, in terms of like spoken Spanish, I'm not good at speaking it yet, but listening, I can understand maybe like 30 to 40% of what's being said in Spanish. Um, and I think that's a pretty good accomplishment. You know, um, I'm probably going to continue doing that. But yeah. Thirsty. But yeah. But yeah, so if there's anything that you guys want to know, regarding basically anything, or if you just want some random autistic guy's opinion on shit that you shouldn't get my opinion for, that's the place. You know, um, I might not know a lot about some things, but I'll I'll still talk about it. You know. Yeah. I'm brushing. I feel like right here, it like won't stay down, and like it's kind of what I need the gel for. Gel or like hairspray, mousse, any of those would work really. Mousse preferably because I like how it like feels on my hair rather than like gel, which I don't like it. But yeah, um, right now I'm just chilling, doing what I do, being on YouTube, um, but yeah, if there's anything you guys wanted to talk about, address, or anything like that, I'm totally down to talk about it. And I should probably get coffee, because I've been craving it. I don't know why I just haven't gotten coffee in a maybe two days or something like that. Oh no, that's a lie because I had it on yesterday's stream. You know, I usually have have a lot more, but no. I could go for a cup right now. But yeah. Um, yeah. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please give it a like. Um, if you want, can't force you, but uh, if you do, it's much appreciated. Yeah. But yeah, so I might keep this going until like the 1 hour mark. So let me do the math. We're at the 16-minute mark. I'm kind of bad at quick math, so hang in with me there. Probably like 12:10-ish Central Time. So 1:10, 1:12-ish Eastern. But yeah. But yeah, as I said, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like it. It really does help. Like a lot, like even like I've kind of noticed this. Like, how the more people like a stream or like a video, how the like faster it corrodes. It's not by much. It's definitely faster though. But yeah. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, if there's any kind of content you guys would like me to make, you know, you can comment down below or in the live chat. And I read everything, so everything like you guys say, comments, they all get read, and I'll respond to them. As long as they're not like inappropriate, like, which sometimes I get those kind of comments and things on the live chat. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, really, like, I think I'm probably gonna stream every day. That's at least the plan. You know. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, what about like conversation-wise? I'm very bad at like figuring out what to talk about, but once I do, then it's like just nonstop talking and talking and talking and talking. So finding something to talk about is always like the hardest part. Well, like I think yesterday's stream um was talking uh, about like languages and uh, uh, spiritualism and like consciousness and like stuff like that because they're all things that I find quite interesting. Um, I could talk about like gardening too, like that, farming, plants. Um, as an autist, that is my special interest. I love like anything plant related. Um, like you want to talk about trees like for 3 hours, I'm your fucking guy. You want to talk about corn, like hey, here's 100 ways of growing a corn. Like, yeah, let's talk about that for like 20 hours. I mean, you know, um, but like gardening wise, my favorite thing to grow is probably like I have to say like probably probably onions. One, they're like they're pretty hard to kill accidentally. Like my experience, they usually like being flooded because uh, naturally most onion species I think grow near like riverbanks, so there's no shortage of water there. Um, and most onions, from what I've experienced, can take a few days of like 40 degree weather. Um, but yeah, and you can also crowd them, and the onions will grow just fine. So, uh, it's a crop you can grow a lot of in a small amount of space, hard to kill, and you can't water them enough. So that's why it's probably my favorite crop to grow. Um, and corn's kind of fun to grow, but it's too much spacing. So um, if you don't have a lot of like land to grow corn on, like it's almost not worth it because like if you want to grow like other things which are not corn and you want like a decent amount, um, you're gonna use up a lot of your like um, gardening space for stuff that like maybe you would want something else to be. I don't know if I said that right. Strawberries are pretty easy. It's, it's one crop that basically needs like zero maintenance. You know, I could plant like 20 straw. Uh, excuse me, like I could have like 20 strawberry plants and basically never water them. Let the rain do its own thing, and they'll be fine. Um, I find that true with mint as well, but you should if you plant mint outside, you should plant it in like um uh, excuse me. Uh, if you plant mint like in if you plant mint outside, you shouldn't plant it near where your other crops are because once you plant mint, like let's say like in a garden bed or just in the ground, it is almost impossible to control the spread of it, and it will kill your other crops. So if you plant mint outside, put it in like a box, a pot, or something like that. I mean, I've tried to grow dragon fruit one time, which grows on a cactus and takes like 2 years to first start fruiting. But I mean, most cactus species you don't want to water them too much. A dragon fruit cactus probably have to water them a lot more than and other species. Yeah. What's another crop I like? Ooh. Well, another one would probably be like blue berries. Like here, it's probably my favorite crop, but like, okay, they need so many specific requirements. Like one off thing will kill your bush. Oh, hello, goofball. It is nice to see you here. If you want to talk about something, just let me know, and we'll cover that topic. But yeah, like there's like 20 or 30 types of blue berry bushes, and pretty much all of them need acidic soil. So if you don't have that, you gotta buy like sulfur to bring the pH down of your soil, but not too much, or that'll also kill it. So blueberries, fun to grow, but a pain in the ass to keep alive. Oh, the best thing that ever happened to me? Honestly, coming down here to Texas. I've lived in Illinois my whole life. Well, minus like 2 months in Michigan, but and I'm just sick of the cold weather. And Texas doesn't have a lot of that, so I'm very glad to be here. And as I was just talking about, I'm pretty big on plants and gardening, and because it's hot most of the year in Texas, I can do that more. I mean, what specifically? Like, are you asking if I support Trump, or? I like, there's some things I like and some things I don't like about him, but you probably won't see me with like a MAGA hat or whatnot. I think, I mean, regarding our previous president, Joe Biden, I think he, I'm trying to be careful with my wording here. Our previous president, Joe Biden, I think, made some pretty questionable decisions regarding quite a lot of things, and I mean, how do how do I word this? It's like I think like maybe 60% of what Trump is doing is good, or at least like things which I support personally. Um, Cutting spending, probably a good thing, considering a lot of the things that we're supposed to be spending on is like really stupid shit. Like it was like 20 million uh, uh, on like transgender studies in Uganda, like or something like that. You know, like why are we spending that much on something so stupid? I mean, uh, or it's just some kind of money laundering thing, and they have to put it like under that, which would be my guess too, because I mean, who. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, um, like why is the United States spending millions and millions of dollars on studies that most people don't care about? Like, there's people that care about, you know, um, gay, lesbian, all that, and that's completely fine if you do. But if you're gonna fund something like that, you should probably consult the American people first to see if they're okay with spending their tax dollars on that. But I'd say a good majority of people don't care about uh, transgender studies in Uganda. Um, where it was, I think Lesotho, I think the country's called. Um, it's in southern Africa. But yeah, that's that would probably be my opinion on that. Is him with the whole spending thing? I do support that. Um, if we're talking about like deportations or whatnot, it's really just a case to case thing because I mean, there's some people which have crossed in illegally, and I think if they've been here, let's say like 10 years, right? They've caused no trouble, they pay their taxes, just give them. I would just let them stay. But uh, probably the people that actually cause trouble. I mean, if we're talking about the safety of our citizens, then yes, it would probably be best uh, to 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 deport them back to where they came from. Um, oh yeah, like it's really just a it's really just a I I can barely talk right now. It is really just a case to case basis regarding that. But yeah. But I mean, yeah, like, and and also like I could be totally wrong. I think it's kind of a theory, but I kind of suspect that a lot more people support Trump than maybe mainstream news would like to admit, right? Because I mean, if he's the president, then at least 50%, well, at least 50% of voters like him, right? And if you consider a lot of the things that they hide and a lot of the bashing that they do on Trump, there was one time where they like uh, faked a crowd at it was like a Biden rally or something like that. Yeah, like there's probably a lot more Trump supporters than the mainstream media would like to say. Um, if 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 I had to guess, and this is a bold guess, I would say 70 to 75% of people are on the right side of politics. And this is not me bashing uh, Biden. Um, it's purely just like uh, what he has done in his 4 years as the president. Um, Biden's actions has probably fucked his party a lot more than he intended. He probably drove. He intentionally not in intentionally don't know. Has probably put a lot more people towards the right side of politics rather than the left. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you're the president, right, and you're a part of the blue party, right, in almost every action you take is one, things which affect people negatively, or two, things that people don't give a shit about, then yeah, you're probably going to lose support. Because as much as they like to um, as much as they like to like uh, hype up the whole like uh, what's it called, like LGBT acceptance thing, which again, there's nothing wrong with being gay, nothing wrong with any of that, but like it almost feels like um, mainstream media like kind of forces that down people's throats. Um, so when you do that, right, you're gonna get more people to reject the message that you're trying to push on them, which indirectly causes things like people that hate gay people, right? Which you shouldn't hate someone because they're gay. If someone's gay, they're gay. You know, um, and when you try to like push this like agenda, right? Like, yeah, like you're gonna make people hate what you're trying to get them to like if you force it on them, no matter how good of a cause that you might think it is. But yeah. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's my opinion on the president. There's some things I like about him, some things I don't. I mean, well, another thing. Yeah, I totally messed up my speech there. One more thing. One more thing. Regarding that. Um, I well, on a dress is supposedly, I don't I don't know if it's true. Half the money that like we supposedly gave to Ukraine never made it there. So if we sent Ukraine what, like $250 billion, and they only got half of it, where's the other half of that? And um, it's another thing to think about, really. But yeah, back to gardening. But yeah, like, so in terms of being in Texas, probably my favorite thing here. Well, what will be my favorite thing here is I can actually plant a lemon tree outside, which is like my favorite plant ever. You know, you can't do that in Chicago, but Texas, it's warm enough outside. So I'm kind of excited for that. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So, if there's anything at all that you guys would like to speak about, talk about, anything like that, I am totally down to talk about it. You want to talk about lettuce or whatever, something random, just type it, and we'll have a 2 hour dumbass conversation about lettuce. I don't know. Just I'm I'm really down to talk about like anything. But if you happen to like the live stream, um, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. All that. Yikes. Oh boy. But yeah. I might end it at the 50-minute mark, maybe at the 1 hour mark. We'll just see how the stream goes. I wonder what all these buttons do. Oh. Oh, there's a green screen button. Okay. How odd. Okay. Well, anyways. But yeah. So. Yes, like, once I get the house, right, my plan would probably be like, well, gardening wise, plant like maybe. Oh, hello, goofball. Welcome back. And by the way, guys, like the video if you're enjoying the content. It really does help a lot. I know, helps the video get out there and all that. But yeah. But yeah, yeah, like, gardening wise, yeah, like, there's just so many plants which I couldn't grow, like, up north, which I can grow down here. and I'm like so excited to like finally be able to grow those like outside. Um, a banana tree is one of them too. Like maybe 3-4 months out of the year you can grow those in Chicago, and then they just die. Here, like it's like almost all year long you can do it, but still not long enough to grow bananas, since they need like constant warm temperatures. But yeah. But goofball, is there anything else that you would like to talk about? Yeah. All right. Just brushing my hair. Looks messy anyways, but like it's this part right here that I can't make look not messy. You know? All right. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna live stream um, later today too. Oh, thank you, thank you. I actually appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Goofball. Um, it does mean a lot because, as I said, like it it makes YouTube show the live stream to more people, right? Um, so thank you so much. Like it's, I can't express my appreciation, but it's thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, man. If you want to talk about like anything, just let me know. Because I'm down to talk about pretty much anything. I which that's something that I say on like every live stream. Like if if excuse me, if you ever want to talk about something, let me know, and we'll see if we can get that conversation going. You know, but yeah. Yeah, just a very autistic man giving his very autistic opinions on stuff. You know, that's what you're watching. You know, I got the tism and I use it. Military grade autism, bro. They made this shit in a lab. Like, like I wasn't born. They had like a secret project, like we're gonna weaponize the tism as much as possible, and I came out. Yeah. Yeah. Whole battalion of battle autists. You know, they walk in the battlefield and talk people's ears off about their special interest until they just surrender. That's the strategy. Hello. What is up, people? Oh boy. My back hurts. I don't know why, but it does hurt. But, so, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what could I mean, how did I say that? Oh, another one? Another crop, which I really like to grow, would be, what's it fucking called? What's it called? Garlic. Yeah, because, like corn, you can crowd garlic. Not by much, but, you if you have, let's just say, a 6x6 box in a garden, well, foot, um, you can probably put, I don't know, like 200 garlic plants in there. That's at least what I do, and it works out just fine. But if any of you that like to garden and have had different experiences, just let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah, so I am actually going to end the live stream. Um, I appreciate you guys being here, and I will catch you later. Peace out.